Excitement, anticipation, and expectations. Big expectations. These are the things that I had in mind whilst heading into the movie theater to watch Smile 2. Did I come out disappointed? Not too sure. I did, however, come out feeling a mixture of emotions, and that's after watching it a second time. Now don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm saying that it's a bad movie or something. I still think that it's a great movie, but would I rate it as highly as other people seem to rate it? No. Would I rate it as highly as I would rate the original Smile? Also no. For me, it doesn't quite cut that fear factor. That and a few other aspects of the film really do put its status in question, at least for me. So how good is Smile 2? Let's talk about it. So, Smile 2, the sequel to Parker Finn's debut film, Smile, follows the story of pop star Sky Riley, played by lead actress Naomi Scott, who did a great job, by the way. We follow her after she watches her drug dealer dude give himself quite the concussion, and now she's being haunted by this demonic entity until she eventually decides to cut her pop star career a little bit too short, and with it her life. Now the movie has a lot going on, but it all centers around Sky Riley. From the preparation to her worldwide tour, to the ceremony evening, to the fan meet and greets, to fighting a demon in a freezer. There is just a lot going on. But that's the celebrity lifestyle, ain't it? But we were always entertained, never a moment of dead space, and that I can appreciate, because there is nothing worse than a movie that's just riddled with dead space that it just puts you to sleep. Cause I didn't pay like 100 rand just to take a nap in the movie theater. But I guess it's also kind of difficult to fall asleep in a movie filled with jump scares. Speaking of, the jump scares in this movie were kind of weak. Wait, bro, you ain't even hear me out, chill. Now, if you've watched the original Smile, you would know how heavy this franchise relies on jump scares. And in this movie, for the most part, you can kind of tell when a jump scare is about to happen. And 9 times out of 10, if you know that it's gonna happen, you're not gonna be scared. Maybe you'll like jolt a little bit, I don't know. Now, I will say that I did react to most of the jump scares, but it's not like I was scared. It's more like I was just reacting to a loud sound. That's just my instincts, bro. What you want me to do? But in general, the movie really wasn't scary. I'd say that there was only 2 scenes where I actually felt something, and that was the scene where Paul seemed a little bit too excited to see the woman that essentially caused his death, and the scene where Sky seemed to let out a bit too much frustration on her mother without realizing it. So in general, the fear factor wasn't there for me, and that I could accredit to the general atmosphere that the film created, or the lack of a scary atmosphere. Let's take for comparison the original Smile. From the environment to the soundtrack used to even small details like the color grading, the choice to use more dull muted colors, it all contributed to creating a more uneasy atmosphere for the viewer, which already puts us in a more tense state while watching the movie, and that really does work in your favor in terms of creating that fear factor, getting us more jumpy, making us feel more unease. And then if I had to compare that to Smile 2, which looked good, I'd say it looked colorful, bright, vibrant, just comfortable to look at. But for a horror movie, I don't know if that's what you want, because that really doesn't help in creating that environment that you would want for a horror movie. It doesn't set the tone. If I had to even compare the Smile demon itself, in Smile 1, that thing looked creepy as hell, but then Smile 2, it didn't even look scary. It just was funny looking. I don't know. But putting that aside, I liked how the film made us question what was real and what was not. Even if I think that it did a bit too much there in the end, I think we can all agree to that. I still think that that's an aspect that I can appreciate. The general narrative of the film was almost identical to Smile 1, so I guess they just decided to put it more on the extreme end, but I'm not even mad about that. Bigger is better, right? But with all of that aside, generally, I still think that it was a great watch. If you haven't watched it yet, then, well, I don't know why you're watching this video, but you do you, man. Thank you. But yeah, all jokes aside, still a good watch. I'd give it like an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 on a good day. And you, my friend, watching this, I hope that you have a great day. That's the end of the video. I don't have an outro. Thank you for watching. Bye.